Hello everyone, so it's that time of year again. Spring has sprung and the sun is finally out, and on everyone's mind, of course, is getting a tan. So I'm a huge advocate for sun safety, and so I've decided today to give you guys a little video on how to get that golden tan look without any of the damage. So for people like me with very fair skin, tanning out in the sun or in tanning beds can be really dangerous, and it can be also very damaging to your skin. It can advance the aging process, and it, of course, can give you cancer. So I have kind of developed my own way to get that tan look without actually putting myself at any health risks. So for me, I'm very lucky. I have very flexible shoulders, and so it makes it very easy for me to reach all parts of my body when I'm putting on a fake tanning lotion. So what I normally use is Jergens Natural Glow, and I like that it gives a kind of more of a natural color. It doesn't come off very orange, and it also only gives a very small amount of pigment to start, so it's not very stark color right away, which also helps when you have streaks or lines. And what I try to do to prevent that, and also the orangey look, is by cutting it with a regular moisturizer. So I'll put one part of the Jergens Natural Glow and one part of whatever moisturizer I have lying around my house, and that also helps to keep it a little more natural looking instead of kind of being very bright orange, which you can see sometimes with people who don't really know how to put it on correctly. So you want to make sure that you reach all the parts of your body, so get a parent or a friend or someone to help you out if you can't reach all the parts of your back. And one of my greatest discoveries that I've found for avoiding the orange palms or white hands is by taking a wet cloth, and so I normally have just a face cloth with me, and what I'll do is I'll pat my hands and I'll have it between my hands to kind of get all the self-tanner off of my hands, press it in between my fingers because no one likes the orange in between the fingers, and that kind of helps to prevent either getting all the self-tanner off your hands, giving you white hands and orange sleeves, or from having orange palms, which is a telltale sign that you've been using self-tanner. So that's a good way to kind of get an overall glow without putting yourself at risk. So something that everyone sees a lot is people who use bronzer on their face incorrectly, and bronzer can be a really helpful tool. It's really good for contouring, giving your face a little bit of color, and so I thought I'd do a really quick tutorial on how to correctly apply bronzer to your face. So I usually use a Clinique bronzer, and I find it really is a nice kind of softer color. I've used bronzers before where I put it on my face and it almost looks like dirt. It's very compact and really highly pigmented, and so you can get kind of a dirty look on your face, but I really like this. So find a bronzer that's right for your shade. You don't want to use anything that's too dark because again it can come off looking a little dirty or stark, and we want it to look really natural, kind of like you've been at the beach for a little while, you've been out for a walk, very like sun-kissed and natural. So what you want to do is use just a regular powder brush and put just a little bit of the color, and what I usually do is put it on the places where the sun would naturally hit you. So you'd want to smile, put it right on your cheeks, right along the cheekbone where the sun would be hitting you, and then you also want to put it a little bit on your temples. So I kind of like to curve it a bit down onto the cheekbone and then come back up. And then just do a really quick swipe along the forehead and just a really quick one down your nose. And so you can do this kind of layer by layer, so put just a little bit on it first, and then if you feel like you need a little more color, then feel free to add a little more. It's better to start off with less than all of a sudden have too much. So again, it's really nice for layering. Also, if you want to use this to contour your face, you can apply some just under the cheekbone. So if you fish face, apply it under there, and it helps to define your cheekbones and make your face, make your cheekbones pop a little more. So bronzer is a really excellent tool when used correctly, so make sure to keep it natural and light and put it mostly where the sun would naturally hit you instead of all over. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see it, I'll make it, so leave a comment in the comment section below for any videos that you'd like to see. Thanks.